What's happening, Xbox fans? Welcome back to Xbox Central, where the news cycle never stops and we're diving headfirst into the latest buzz. Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of everything you need to know, because if you miss this, you're missing out. We're kicking things off with a look at the ROG Xbox Ally and the reactions pouring in from Gamescom. Then, we've got some exciting new sim racing hardware that's set to hit the Xbox platform. We'll also break down the key differences between the Xbox Series X and Series S to help you make the right choice. And finally, we're tackling that big question. Is the Xbox Series X still worth your hard-earned cash in 2025? Stick around, you won't want to miss any of it. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Gamescom's unveiling, the ROG Xbox Ally's first impressions. The gaming world is abuzz with the arrival of the ROG Xbox Ally at Gamescom 2025, and early hands-on impressions are flooding the internet. This new handheld device, a collaboration between Microsoft and Asus, has quickly become a focal point for Xbox enthusiasts, generating significant discussion around its performance, design, and overall potential. Initial reactions from those who have had the chance to get hands-on suggest a strong debut. Many previews highlight the device's polished design and user-friendly interface, noting that Microsoft's involvement has added a layer of refinement that enhances the core handheld experience. Comments often praise the controller-like ergonomics and the innovative impulse triggers, which are seen as significant improvements over previous iterations, making the console experience more accessible away from the TV. Performance is a key area of focus, and early reports indicate a promising start. While comprehensive testing is ongoing, initial gameplay sessions with titles like Hogwarts Legacy have shown the ROG Xbox Ally running at a stable 60 FPS at 1080p, with support for technologies like AMD FSR3. Though some minor screen tearing was noted during fast-paced sequences, the overall visual experience is described as sharp and immersive, drawing players in much like they would experience on a traditional console or PC. However, not all feedback is universally glowing. Some reviewers have expressed that the ROG Xbox Ally doesn't represent a massive leap forward from existing high-end handhelds already on the market, suggesting that the performance gains might not meet all expectations for a significant upgrade. This sentiment points to a market where innovation is rapid, and the bar for next-generation handhelds is constantly being raised. Despite these mixed opinions, the potential for the ROG Xbox Ally to serve as a primary gaming device is a recurring theme. For some, it represents a compelling alternative to traditional consoles, with one user even suggesting it could replace their Xbox Series X due to its versatility and the allure of the Xbox ecosystem on the go. The integration of Windows-based gaming and the streamlined Xbox interface are particularly appealing to those who value convenience and a unified gaming experience across their library, including Game Pass and Play Anywhere titles. The device is also being eyed as a potential gateway for PC gaming newcomers, offering a more accessible entry point compared to building or buying a dedicated gaming PC. The promise of a unified launcher and easier third-party application support are significant draws for users looking to consolidate their gaming libraries. Looking ahead, the ROG Xbox Ally is slated for an October 16th release, with anticipation building for both the standard and the Premium X models. The general sentiment among early testers and the wider community suggests a device that, while perhaps not a revolutionary leap for everyone, offers a compelling package for those seeking a premium handheld Xbox experience, especially with its integration into the robust Game Pass ecosystem. Community discussions reflect a mix of excitement and cautious optimism. Many are weighing the price against the features, with some hoping for future price adjustments. The potential for this device to reshape how and where people play Xbox games is undeniable, with many eagerly awaiting further reviews and real-world usage scenarios. The upcoming launch is poised to be a significant moment for handheld PC gaming, bridging the gap between console and portable play. But is this the only exciting hardware news on the horizon? Next, we're diving into a new suite of sim racing peripherals that promise to bring unparalleled immersion to your Xbox setup. New era for sim racing. Revossim's ecosystem arrives on Xbox. For sim racing enthusiasts, the landscape of immersive hardware is constantly evolving, and a significant new development is the upcoming launch of Revossim's comprehensive peripheral ecosystem for Xbox consoles. As a licensed partner of Xbox, Revossim is set to deliver a range of high-performance sim racing products designed to enhance realism and provide a more engaging experience for players. This expansion into the Xbox ecosystem follows the successful debut of Revossim's RS Pure for PC gamers. This initial offering set a high standard, featuring a robust 9nm direct drive base, a 100 kg load cell pedal set, and a customizable steering wheel. The modular design of the RS Pure laid the groundwork for an integrated system, and the upcoming Xbox-compatible products will seamlessly connect with existing and future Revossim add-ons, including the RS Pure load cell handbrake, RS Pure hybrid gearbox, and RS Pure clutch pedal. NACON, a prominent licensee within the Xbox ecosystem, is spearheading this integration, reinforcing its strategic commitment to the sim racing market. The collaboration aims to bring a new level of immersion and authenticity to console sim racing, catering to both competitive players and those who simply share a passion for the sport. Sebastian Waxen, head of racing at NACON, expressed the team's pride in expanding their offerings to Xbox users, emphasizing their dedication to precision engineering and delivering an experience that faithfully replicates real-world racing sensations. While specific technical details and a definitive release date are yet to be announced, the anticipation is palpable. The promise of a fully integrated ecosystem means that Xbox players can look forward to a cohesive setup that allows for deep customization and a truly personalized racing experience. This move by Revossim and NACON signals a growing trend of high-fidelity peripherals becoming more accessible to console gamers, blurring the lines between professional simulation and home entertainment. The strategy behind this expansion appears to be focused on building a scalable and high-performance platform that can grow with the user. By ensuring compatibility with a range of accessories, Revossim is positioning itself to be a key player in the premium sim racing hardware market for Xbox. This approach not only benefits the end user by offering flexibility, but also strengthens NACON's market position by creating a robust product line. The sim racing community is expected to react positively to this news, as the demand for high-quality, console-compatible peripherals continues to rise. The inclusion of features like direct drive bases and load cell pedals, previously more common in the PC space, signifies a significant upgrade for many Xbox sim racers. This development could attract a new wave of dedicated players to the genre on console, eager to experience racing games with a greater degree of precision and feedback. As more details emerge in the coming weeks, the focus will be on how these peripherals perform in real-world gameplay and how they integrate with popular Xbox racing titles. The success of this venture could pave the way for even more advanced sim racing hardware to become available for console players, further elevating the gaming experience. Now that we've covered the exciting hardware, let's shift gears to the consoles themselves. Next, we're breaking down the essential differences between the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S. Xbox Series X versus Series S, decoding the differences for your next console choice. Navigating the world of gaming consoles can often be confusing, especially with Microsoft's naming conventions, which have sometimes led to player uncertainty. The current generation is no exception, with the Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S offering distinct experiences for gamers. Understanding their core differences is crucial for making an informed decision that best suits your gaming needs and budget. At first glance, the most apparent distinction lies in their physical design and size. The Xbox Series X is a substantial console, often described as a big boy, standing nearly a foot tall and weighing around 9.8 pounds. Its imposing black tower design is unmistakable. In contrast, the Xbox Series S is remarkably more compact and lightweight, measuring significantly less in depth and weighing only 4.3 pounds. This smaller footprint makes the Series S a more adaptable choice for setups with limited space. Both consoles, however, utilize the same controllers, ensuring a consistent input experience across the board. It's also worth noting that a digital-only redesign of the Series X is rumored for late 2024, which could further alter the physical landscape. Beyond aesthetics, the performance capabilities are where the most significant divergence occurs. While both consoles share the same CPU architecture, Zen 2 8-core, the Series X boasts a considerably more powerful GPU, rated at 12 teraflops compared to the Series S's 4 teraflops. This power difference translates directly into graphical fidelity and resolution. The Series X is built for native 4K gaming and is even capable of 8K output, supporting frame rates up to 120 FPS. The Series S, while capable of 4K upscaling and supporting HDR, targets 1080p resolution at 60 FPS or 120 FPS. Essentially, the Series S is often characterized as a streaming box that can play blockbuster games, offering a solid, albeit less graphically intense, experience. Ray tracing support is also present on both, but the Series X offers a more robust implementation. Memory and storage also present a notable difference. The Xbox Series X comes equipped with 16 GB of RAM and a 1 TB internal SSD, providing ample space and speed for demanding games. The Series S, on the other hand, features 10 GB of RAM and typically comes with a 512 GB SSD, though a 1 TB option is available. While the Series S's storage is sufficient for many, the Series X offers a clear advantage for those with extensive digital libraries or who plan to install larger, more graphically rich titles. Price is arguably the most significant differentiator, making the Series S a highly attractive option for budget-conscious gamers. The Series S is priced considerably lower, often around $299, making it an accessible entry point into the current generation of Xbox gaming. The Series X commands a higher price point, typically around $499, reflecting its superior hardware capabilities. This price gap makes the Series S an excellent choice for gamers with modest entertainment setups or those who prioritize value over the absolute highest graphical settings, especially since its 1080p output still looks great on most televisions. Ultimately, the choice between the Series X and Series S hinges on individual priorities. If you're seeking the pinnacle of graphical performance, native 4K resolution, and maximum storage, the Series X is the clear winner. However, if you're looking for a more affordable, compact, and energy-efficient console that still delivers a smooth gaming experience with access to the vast Xbox Game Pass library, the Series S presents an exceptional value proposition. Both consoles offer a gateway to the latest Xbox titles and services, ensuring a great gaming experience regardless of your choice. With the console hardware laid out, let's turn our attention to the current flagship. Next, we're asking the critical question: is the Xbox Series X still a worthwhile investment in 2025? Xbox Series X in 2025, still the king of the hill. As Microsoft gears up for its next generation of consoles, codenamed Xbox Next, a pertinent question arises for many. Is it still worth purchasing an Xbox Series X in 2025? Having been on the market since late 2020, the Series X established itself as a powerhouse, but with new hardware on the horizon, its value proposition deserves a closer look. Let's break down performance, games, pricing, and future prospects to determine if the Series X remains a top contender. Even in 2025, the Xbox Series X continues to impress with its robust hardware. It boasts impressive specifications, including a custom Zen 2 CPU, a powerful 12 teraflop GPU, support for 4K resolution at up to 120 FPS, and potential 8K output, and a fast 1 TB NVMe SSD. These capabilities ensure that it remains a top-tier console, rivaling high-end PCs in many aspects and significantly outperforming its predecessor. The Xbox One X Microsoft offers various models, including a standard version with a Blu-ray drive, a digital-only variant, and special editions with increased storage, providing options for different user preferences. The console's performance is still considered cutting-edge within the current console generation, delivering stunning visuals and smooth gameplay across a vast library of titles. When it comes to games, 2025 is shaping up to be a strong year for the Series X, largely thanks to the continued emphasis on Xbox Game Pass. The subscription service offers access to hundreds of games, including day-one releases of major titles like Hollow Knight, Silksong. This commitment to new content ensures that Series X owners will have no shortage of fresh experiences. Upcoming titles such as Avowed, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 are all slated to launch on the platform, further cementing its position as a primary destination for gaming. The pricing and availability of the Xbox Series X have also evolved. While the initial MSRP was $499, various deals, bundles, and promotions throughout 2025 have made it more accessible. Furthermore, the burgeoning used market presents a significant opportunity. As anticipation for Xbox Next grows, many current owners are upgrading, leading to a healthy supply of pre-owned Series X consoles. These can often be found at a considerable discount, sometimes $100–200 less than retail, especially if one doesn't mind minor cosmetic wear. This makes the Series X a more budget-friendly option than ever before, especially when purchased from reputable sellers offering warranties or buyer protection. Looking towards the future, Microsoft's Xbox Next is expected around 2026 or 2027, with rumors suggesting even more powerful hardware. However, this does not render the Series X obsolete. Historically, Microsoft has provided long-term support for its consoles, often for several years after the launch of the next generation. This means that even games released in 2027 will likely remain compatible with the Series X, offering continued value. The Series X is a platform that will continue to receive new titles and support for the foreseeable future, ensuring a long lifespan. So, is the Xbox Series X still worth buying in 2025? The answer is a resounding yes, especially for most gamers. It remains a powerhouse console with excellent performance, a strong and growing game library bolstered by Game Pass, and has become more affordable through deals and the used market. It's an ideal choice for newcomers to the Xbox ecosystem, those upgrading from older consoles, or even as a complementary device to a gaming PC. Waiting for Xbox Next is only truly necessary if you are singularly focused on the absolute bleeding edge of hardware and are prepared for a potentially higher price point. For the vast majority of players, the Series X offers an exceptional balance of power, content, and value that remains highly competitive in the current gaming landscape. That wraps up our deep dives into today's top stories. Now, let's quickly recap everything we've covered. That's a wrap on all the biggest Xbox news. We saw the exciting early reactions to the ROG Xbox Ally from Gamescom, got a peek at new sim racing hardware coming to Xbox, broke down the Series X versus Series S differences, and confirmed the Xbox Series X is still a fantastic buy in 2025. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Xbox Central for all your gaming needs, hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next upload, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social channels. We'll see you in the next one.